What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And oh man, 4-4. Um, I, I, I have no words. I have absolutely no words from what I just witnessed. Not even sure if I need to be happy, angry. I will go with angry. Because at the end of the day, you, like, I don't know what to say. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. You pick up a point. It's unsustainable. The positive is we fight until the end. We never give up. So that's a positive, I guess. But we need to fight until the end because we do insanely bad things which why we concede 4 goals from about 4 shots on target. Same with the Inter game. It's not that we give up a lot of chances, but everything is a goal because of individual mistakes, etc. And I don't even know what to make of this result. 4-4. Like in the end, it's positive because it looked completely lost. It was 2-4 with like 5 minutes to go. Like that Inter game, we found a way back into it, but you needed the 3 points. So I cannot celebrate a point. I'm not going to celebrate a point, considering we played an opponent that you should be beating at home. 100%, no excuses. I think we dropped 2 points. Like in the end, you can say we gained the points, but we dropped the points. We should be beating Dortmund at home. And I mean, yeah, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, but hit the like button. Let me give me 5 seconds in the intro to gain my thoughts because I'm doing it straight after the final whistle. Okay, so again, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel as always, but hit that like button. Let's get to at least another 400 likes like we did last week because this is insane. 4 goals, again, conceded, scored. That's why I'm 400 likes. But this is mad, like on a real. Like let's start with the positive. The positives, like I said, we don't give up. We don't give up. We find a way back into it by hook or crook. It's not always pretty, but it's determined. It's with a certain determination that you don't want to lose the game that you should be losing, despite being 2-4 down. That is a game I will be coming out of that. I'm like, you deserve to lose because of the way you handled that game. But on the balance of play, you shouldn't be losing these games. And in the end, you don't lose that game. So you take that with you. Maybe that's an extra boost, and that's something they should take away. That is the positive. But the negative is you concede extremely cheap goals. I think Turam had a stinker. Colt Miners was bad. Di Gregorio had a howler. Like every shot on target was a goal. The third one, Turam loses it. Di Gregorio, like you cannot be beat at that. Like that was horrible goalkeeping. The first one, too many, like twice, too much time in and around the box. Happened against Inter. Happened again today against Dortmund. You were in total control in terms of the first 25 minutes they had the ball, but they were doing absolutely nothing, and we had the chances. And the last 20 minutes of the first half, we were getting better and better. I was like, okay, second half, you pick up the pace, a bit more intensity, a bit higher up the pitch, and you can see that cheap goal from Adeyemi. No pressure whatsoever. He can do whatever he wants, puts that in, and I'm just like, oh shit, here we go again. And then you have Yildiz, who is the superstar of this team. Without him, we are in serious trouble, which is good that you have him, and worrying that we're so heavily depending on him. This is not good. It's good that he's there, but it's not good that we depend on him so much to break open games. And then you can see the minute after, again, too much space in around the box to shoot, and it's 2-2. It's a 2-1 again. Good from Mulis, great assist, good finish from Vlahovic, 2-2. And then Turam, not sure what he's doing, trying to dribble in midfield. Horrible from Di Gregorio to concede 3-2. And then, you concede and then you can see the fourth one from pen. I don't think it's a pen. I think the first one, if that was not a pen in the first half where they blocked the Kelly header, and that's a pen, that's insane. But 2-4, and it's that and buried. And at the end, you're like, okay, you conceded 4 goals again from 5 shots, and you cannot really complain about it because right now, that's an issue. Despite the result against Inter and this one, whatever it is, it's an issue that you conceded 7 goals from about 8 shots on target. Like let's be real right here. It's not about negative or positive. 7 goals conceded from about 8 shots is extremely poor, and it's not sustainable. And then comes the second thing again, where we somehow find a way. Like, we always show fight. 2-4, we were still pushing. It was still positive up front, with some, like, it wasn't like let's give up. And Vlahovic, brilliant today. He came on. Actually, he played well, holding up play, linking up play. He was excellent, by the way. 2 goals, 2 good finishes. The second one was incredible, clean. And it's 3-4. And at that point, I was like, I was watching it. I was 3-4. I'm like, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna pull one back, because that's what we are right now. Like, we are on a roller coaster of emotions. And Kelly, again, good. That he's up there, to begin with. Towards the end, good finish. That's 2 goals in two games for him, and he gains us an important point in the end. But still, 2 points drop. Because Dortmund are not good. I'm not saying that we are fantastic, but at home you should be winning against this Dortmund side. You cannot concede 4 goals from Dortmund at home. That's mad. That's crazy. So we do have an issue that Tudor needs to fix, because this is obviously not sustainable. Like, let's be real, we're not going to do this every single week. It's impossible. At one point, you're just going to lose games. It is what it is. We struggle to create chances, in my opinion, especially in that first half. In the end, you scored the 4 goals, and that sounds crazy, but like, clear cut chances, we do struggle with that. I thought Colt Miners didn't play well. We lack Locatelli, and that's a worry, because if Locatelli needs a rest, we are in trouble. I think Jonathan David had a poor game. Openda did his best, but there was not really much to go off in that first half. And it was only when the game was open that there was a lot of space. I thought Zigrova had a positive impact when he came on. But yeah, man, I mean, like, there is something in this team, but there's also something worrying in this team. So I mean, it's up to Tudor right now to find a balance, because no damage has been done, because somehow, some way, we turn 0 points into 4 points in the space of 4 days, and that's good if you look at the context. But for the big picture, it needs to improve defensively, as a team, as a unit. It needs to improve. It's good that we show fight, but we can see too much, and too soon. Like, and that is a massive issue that Tudor is going to need to fix. Maybe to tweak something, I don't know, but it is an issue. And if not, it's going to be a roller coaster of a season. And Tudor tends to have those teams under his belt, and I don't want to be that team, because you're not going to end up competing, because it's impossible to overcome it every single week. That's all I'm trying to say. So I mean, crazy. I need to clear my mind. You guys in the comments, have your say. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, bell notification on as well. But let me know what you think about another insane result, conceding, scoring. I mean, it's a bit all over the place, positive, negatives. But what do you think of these first couple of games under Tudor, and what is the takeaway? Let me know, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.